Hello. Today's training is update staff roles, enter staff stop dates for those individuals who terminate with your agency, and then remove the employer self-service access to the STAR system for staff members. Okay, so now that you're logged into the STARS portal, you should be on your home page. What we want to do is enter by clicking on the employer information and then scrolling down to contacts. This is where we're going to start the process, and we're going to change the role of an individual first. So we'll pick on Mr. Cooper Beagle, and currently their finance director, but maybe they decided they wanted to move over uh, to become the health insurance processor. So we'll go ahead and select health insurance, and then we would select save. And now we've changed the role of Cooper Beagle to our health insurance contact. If Cooper Beagle were to decide that they wanted to quit and terminate their employment with the agency and you're updating them as a contact, then what you want to do is come in here to the start date for the individual under the edit, select the date, and then process that and save it. Now, if you just realize that you made a mistake and chose the wrong individual to remove as the contacts, that's fine. We can still correct that. So we're going to stay with Beagle Cooper here and select edit. And right here next to the stop date, as soon as I put the cursor over it, the X here. So I made a mistake. This was the wrong individual. Then I will just go ahead and X and then save. And now you notice that the stop date is removed here. So then we can continue on with that. So the next thing we'll take a look at is removing access to the employer self-service within the STAR system. So we'll come into the administration tab. Employer users, once again, this is everyone listed for this particular employer that has access to the portal. So we'll click on Slow Golfer. Slow Golfer is terminated with the agency, so we're going to go ahead and remove the service or access to the ESS, which I did here. This is how it should have been. So I would hit save. So I've updated that. Now we'll go back in and show you that update the user access to remove it, and then select save. So just for the purpose of the training, let's just say that Slow Golfer comes back to your agency a year from now. And when you're looking at the administration page, their name isn't listed here. It could be another page that they're on. So you just want to do a search for them here, type in Slow or their first name, last name, whichever you'd like. And then the results, we click on their name. Here's our search engine. We brought them up, and I want to update the user access. So since they did have access at one time, the record is still here. Then all we'll need to do is come into the employer, include all reporting units, and then select save, and then close out. And now Slow Golfer has access into the portal again. That's the end of this video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.